Sailor Moon here and Sailor Mini Moon here, and today we're going to talk about, you know, about only girls, can be sailor fighters or sailor keepers, and how some folks out there make a big deal out of it. Well, yeah, there are, folks in the Sailor Moon followership who make a big deal out of it and behave as if it has to be followed. Now, it's true, not everyone in the Sailor Moon followership, thinks that way, but there are some, and if you say, oh, it's not a thing, they're going to say, oh, well, she said it. And when you say, are there any films on Euro, or are there any whiffs anywhere on some websites, they don't have the answer to that. The truth is, I don't know if she ever said it or didn't say it. Or if she did, I don't know. There are many ways you can take it. And a lot of folks seem to believe that was that she got upset over the Toei business over how Sailor Stars were handled, since the Sailor Starlights were not handled the same way that they were handled in her books that she drew and wrote around the same time. And the truth is, Toei took a lot of freedoms with all 5 followings of Sailor Moon, and everything seemed to be alright. So you're going to tell me she was alright with, with all the 4 followings, but the 5th following, she's like, you have to make the Sailor Starlights have to be the same way. They got to behave the same way they behave, in the books. And a lot of folks, say this is a thing and say you have to follow it. And they'll say, oh, well, you can't break the oversight. Well, the Sailor Starfighters broke the oversight. They did. And they will always be seen, in my belief, as the first men sailor fighters. And a lot of folks are going to bring up, the plays or the song plays or the books and say, oh, well, in the books and the song plays and whatever in the plays, we're not talking about how they were handled in the books or in the song plays or the plays themselves. We are not talking about that. We are talking about how they were handled in the drawing show. And in the drawing show, they were men. And the same thing in Stars, they were men too. Alright? So the oversight was broken, if it was an oversight. You got something you want to say about this? Oh, yeah, I do, I do, Serena. I do, Sailor Moon. First off, and this oversight also, some folks do believe in it, sadly. Many, many years ago, Ernest P. Worrell, Sailor Earth, someone on there, and not going to say their name or their handle, because we don't know their name or handle anymore, and they took it the wrong way and said that it was made as a slight on Nako Takiguchi. And I'm thinking to myself, how can it be? How it was not meant to be a slight on her or anyone. Well, it just goes to show you that not everyone in the Sailor Moon followership is open-minded to other folks' takes on Sailor Moon. If they're going to get irked or angered over Ernest being Sailor Earth, that was too bad. The oversight was broken. And it wasn't broken by Ernest, but it was broken by Dustin, Jordan, and Jillian. And then broken again by Ernest and Hal. Even broken again by Snoop Dogg or Calvin Coslor. So, Yeah. Is it a thing? I don't know. Do some folks believe in it? Some do, some don't. Some follow it, some don't. You know? So, whatever the oversight is or is not, I'm not here to say if it's a thing or not. Because I don't care if it's a thing or not anyway. You know? And what did it mean? Did it mean that only women could be sailor fighters and that was why they were being chosen? Well, that's true, Reenie, or Sailor Mini Moon, Small Moon, Little Moon. We'll truly never know what she meant. She may have said it or she didn't say it, and everybody has their own take or what they think it believes. They believe that it means that only girls and women, and that's why they're being chosen to be sailor fighters, you know. But there's many other ways to take it, you know. And even if it's still a thing, or even if it is a thing, well, you don't have to follow it, and we didn't. We broke the oversight, and we weren't the first to break the oversight. Toei did it with the Sailor Starlights, and we later on broke it again with Sailor Earth. You know. So tell us what you think about the oversight. Do you follow it? Do you believe in it? Or you don't? Alright, that's all the time we got. Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and we'll see you later. I gotta shut this film off now.